Hello everyone, this is your host Chad Gamin, and I know games, it's in my name, and this is your Gaming News for January 2016. A Japanese man has left his Super Famicom powered on for over 20 years to ensure that his Umahara Kawazi game save would be preserved for as long as possible. You have to admire the dedication that went into this, but at the same time, I haven't even heard of this game before. And what the hell is a Super Famicom? Is that like a Chinese knockoff of the Nintendo? Probably plays like 30 games at once, right? Pre-orders have finally been opened for the Oculus Rift, but it's a little more expensive than people were expecting. After months telling consumers that they were aiming for somewhere between $350 and $400 range, the retail price of the Oculus Rift has been announced at $600. Naturally, this has been pretty shocking to people, but honestly, I don't see a problem. If you were already down with the Rift for $400, what's 200 more YouTube dollars to you? I mean, that's about half the price of my Ray-Bans. What's the problem? Activision, the less popular tyrannical half of Activision Blizzard, has purchased Major League Gaming for $46 million. This may seem like a lot of money for an esports organization, but it's apparently still not enough to cover benefits for all of MLG's stockholders, with one such individual saying, "I got fucked on stock." So why is Activision even interested in MLG in the first place? Well, they can clearly tell this is their only chance to get Heroes of the Storm any form of an esports community. And I get that. Namco Bandai has announced that Pokmon Tournament, the Pokemon Tekken Fusion fighting game, will receive a North American release on March 18th. Personally, this is great news for me, as I'm certain my secret Pikachu technique will ensure I am undefeated in the game. What's my secret, you ask? Here's a hint. Only cast Thunder. Going straight to Evo. Square Enix has canceled their pre-orders for their totally not episodic Hitman release in preparation for a business model shift to an episodic format. So just to make that clear for you, their not episodic game that was to be released in incremental updates, also known as episodes, will now instead be released in incremental episodes. So Square Enix is just asking you to pre-order the game because nothing has changed. Final story. Former two-time Secretary of Defense Donald Rumsfeld released Churchill Solitaire, a game modeled after the variant played by William Churchill during World War II. Now obviously, Rumsfeld didn't develop the game himself, instead taking a managerial role, directing his team of coders with notes such as, "We need to do a better job on these later versions, they just get new glitches. We ought to find some way we can achieve steady improvement instead of simply making new glitches." End quote. Honestly, I can't say that's bad advice, which leads me to this question. Ubisoft. The fuck? If Rumsfeld can figure this out, why can't you? I mean, the only game he's made is Solitaire and he's got this shit figured out. What the hell is your excuse? And that's the Gaming News. I've been your host Chad Gamin, and I know games. It's in my name.